Alright, here we go. Get situated here. First game with the new sliders, man. We'll go heavy. We see run, we're going. Gotta play through the hands. Let's send a pressure here. Just go here. Oh, that's not good. I called again. God, we're playing too soft. Playing way too soft. That's better. I want to play tight coverage here too.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
What a tackle. Good play. Here we go. I like how Michigan State's coming to Central Michigan too.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And so today, playing on the road in this kind of environment, you saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early.
Okay, let me know if you can hear me too. The streams have been acting up recently. Alright. Oh boy. There we go. Might stay in this pistol. Get an option game going. Get it going early.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. If you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete, now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Good hands. That's what I'm talking about. Ran a lot of this last game. This formation.
The receiver doing a great job shielding the defender away from him, catching it, and getting the first.
The Chippewas have their offense in high gear.
There we go.
This week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Oh, dude, one block. One block.
And that just looked off. The time
What was it running? Oh.
I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like,
there's midline.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
I think we can get this. Tie it up.
Try to salvage this drive. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here we go.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep, and these slant routes, they can be a good change-up. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance. Power football with the run. Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And
football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the snap.
They go to the draw. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get caught.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. And the Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Mills. Fakes the grab on the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Chippewas just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off-play action on 1st down. It's caught. It's Johnson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now on the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on their fit.
Fires toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except the ticket holders.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example. Again, if they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Chippewas will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the decision decision by the quarterback that it's only first down, it's not there, throw it away, live to play another day.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Motion from the wideout. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Chippewa. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. Across the 25. He's got room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. In the backfield, it's Stewart. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's caught. It's Wolf. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Chippewas line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Mills. Got his man on the right. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
And it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run up to the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this league game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the right side.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Zings it to the right. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. It's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
He'll do it himself. Fights off the defender. Makes it past the mark. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Trying to keep this drive alive. And make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a
short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
Wants to throw on first down. Left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where are you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a 4th down decision time coming. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you, and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Back to pass, it's Mills. They're setting up the screen. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lines the back and leaves it. Got a little space. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory. It's 4th and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in 4th and short.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guys. A lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And it's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him that things are about to be different.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do it.
Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Crosses the 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
It's complete on the right side.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something.
It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. To the ground and try to move the chain. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Chiefs. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. There's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Setting up the screen. And that one worked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive and trying to get the football back later in the game, Jason.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to play well, maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Winning can become a